and welcome back, everyone, to Lantern Corps. I'm behind on a lot. I forgot to upload my old win yesterday because I forgot I recorded on Sunday. So then I got to do my what if for yesterday and the what if today. Plus, I got to pre-record the what if for tomorrow and do pre-record my Q&A post announcement video. So I got a lot to do. So let's just get some of this out of the way right now. From Nate Jones, we have the question of what is Dr. Loomis's Lantern Corps? And sadly, this is one of those cases where just because a character exists within the world of DC, or if the character did exist in Loomis's case, doesn't mean they just qualify for a Lantern Ring. Because it's not simply that it's your defining emotional trait. You have to have enough of that emotion, or lack thereof, depending on if you're talking about a Lantern of Compassion. You have to have enough of that to actually qualify. And really, Loomis is one of those characters I don't think really works. Yeah, he's got the ability to overcome fear, but he's still scared shitless of Michael. Yeah, he's angry about what happened, but it's not his defining trait. He's not really a Lantern of fear, even though one of the lesser-known qualities of being a fear Lantern is you also need to feel great fear, but then harness your fear, and then inflict it on others. That's kind of a lesser-known trait of the Yellow Lanterns that isn't always brought up. So he certainly can feel fear, but he's not using his fear against anyone, not even Michael. Really, he doesn't work on any grounds for compassion or for love. Not really a Lantern of hope. In fact, he's pretty nihilistic about it. He's like, no, he needs to die. Like, straight up, he needs to die. Not a Lantern of death, not a Lantern of life. Even like he's trying to keep people alive. I don't think he qualifies for any of the absolute Lanterns. Really, and it really just comes down to who you're looking at. I think there's only two possible choices. If you're looking at original series Loomis, Shame, I think, actually works with the Ultraviolets. Because shame is the predominant emotion, but really, they look for general negative traits in general. And despite the fact that he is a good man, he is scared shitless to Michael, wants him dead, feels regret and shame for what happened. Like, I think a Shame Lantern Ring could work well for Loomis, the original Loomis. But if we're talking Rob Zombie's Dr. Loomis, played by Malcolm McDowell, I think Greed works the best, especially when you see him in the second film. He is, and oh, my camera's not centered. There, that's better. He's basically just taken all of his success with Michael and turned it into an actual career. You know, he's a big shot star now on TV and stuff like that. And he just doesn't give a shit. I mean, yeah, when he finally sees Michael again after all these years, like, Michael, die! Whichever, oh, God almighty. So, look, I'm not a Rob Zombie fan in general when it comes to his movie making. I like his music fine. The Werewolf Baby is an underrated banger. But his movies just don't work for me. I definitely don't like things like The Devil's Rejects at all. In fact, I really don't like those films. The original Halloween he did, or the remake of Halloween he did, wasn't god awful, but it definitely had just ate a little bit of like a french fry stuck in my tooth. It definitely had his flavor to it, and then the second one just goes completely and utterly off the fucking chain. In terms of lore for Michael Myers, in terms of like the movie itself, like it's just nuts. And kind of just crappy. But yeah, I'd actually say Loomis and the Rob Zombie films qualifies more for avarice than anything else. But to be fair, if we were going by, say, the original Rob Zombie movie, before he like basically just goes mainstream and corrupted by his own success, whatever, well, then I'd actually lean more towards probably Will or maybe Hope. Simply due to the fact that he is still very much more in the vein of the original Loomis at that point. But I don't know. That one's a bit more debatable. I'd say at the end he leans more towards avarice. But I digress. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, though. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you next time.